I'm Jason Ballas with Outdoor Product Review, and today we are reviewing the Barnett Razr. The Barnett Razr Crossbow comes in at a 185-pound draw, delivering 142 feet-pounds of energy. Has a 16-inch power stroke, delivering 400 feet per second. Its mass weight is a tiny 6.5 pounds. The overall length is 34 3/4. The width is 21.5 inches. Has a patented carbon riser technology, finger reminders and pass-through foregrip, CNC machine Picatinny rail, custom composite laminated limbs, retractable underarm support, integrated skinning knife, and adjustable butt pad. Also, this package comes with a premium illuminated scope, a rope cocking device, 3 arrow quiver, and 3 22-inch headhunter arrows. Hey everybody, some of the great things about the Razr from Barnett is assembly is simple. It's just like the Ghost 400 or the 410 that you guys saw, and real simple. All you have to do is attach the carbon light riser basically to the rail system of the bow. The scope already comes on it. That's something that's a thumbs up here. You guys saw all the stats. Some of the great things, this is that MacGyver crossbow that I've been trying to tell you guys about. I've been so excited to get this thing in my hands. Has a great storage system underneath. You can put an extra set of strings, which by the way, this does come with an extra set of strings for you and cables. So you can put them under there, you can stick whatever you can. It's not that big of an area, but yet you can still put the cables or whatever you need if you're out there in the field. Closes, just a simple latch, and it closes. It's got the flange guard for your hand to keep your hands away from the rail like I've told you guys before. All right, one of the great things about the Razr I'm telling you guys about, it's the MacGyver of the crossbows, is it has a knife in it. But one thing real quick, basically there's like this shooter stabilizer here for you to tuck underneath your arm, and it makes you get another anchor point. That's really nice. And to be able to get the knife out, the classic signature series of the Razr, it has like its own gut skinning knife in there, so when you're done with the kill you can take care of it. There's a knob here on the side. You just turn that knob out, and then there's 2 little pinch parts on each side of the knife. That's the only problem I have to say about this, is that it is hard to pinch those to get that knife out. So there's a spot where you can push on the back here, and you almost have to use something like a key or something to get the blade out. That's the little pinch portions here are very, very tough. I've even sat there and to just get it open to put them in has been tough. But with the key, I just grabbed a hold of the little blade portion to the bottom of the knife. You see, you got your skinning knife ready to go. And it says Razr on it. It's got like a little finger hole through it. Also has a broadhead wrench on the back of it, which is something that's really nice. And we could use that so when you're tightening on your broadheads. And then it just real easily goes into this little compartment right here, slides in, and then closes up. Key thing is you have to make sure that you tighten that down, that way it stays locked in position. Now to close the arm, the shooting arm, you just push in on this and it folds up like that. One thing about the crossbow scope, it's a ballistic scope. So depending on how many feet per second that you're shooting, like we said before, this shoots up to 400 feet per second, you can set your feet per second. It will adjust your crosshairs in there, so when you're shooting, you have so many dots, it'll actually adjust it for you. That's something that's really nice that Barnett's come out with. You can also extend out this butt pad on the crossbow stock simply by there's 2 nuts on top and bottom, and you can align it so that it'll be perfect for you. Like we mentioned before, carbon riser makes it nice and light. This crossbow is really light. You can also take out the little punches here on the side and put a rope cranking device in there if you need it to help you draw the crossbow back. But without further ado, let's go ahead and draw this back and shoot it, and we'll tell you about it. Got the quiver on there. All right, Barnett's new rope cocking device is pretty awesome. It's got a rail in the middle. Take that loop from the back, put it over the back of the crossbow and the little notch that it has set for there. Put it on each side of the string. Cocking the crossbow back. You heard that click? Thing is, this folds up real nice and tight. That click, we've talked about it numerous times before, that basically puts the safety on for you. And that's one great thing I love about Barnett Crossbows, is when you cock that crossbow, it puts it on safe for you. So now all you have to do is take your bolts out of your quiver, put it on with the cock vane down, which this one's black. Make sure it's seated all the way. Then all you do is take the safety off. Look down the scope. We're going to put that, we have a Reinhardt block target down there, so it'll stop this crossbow. Put the top dot where we want it. It's dead on. Dead on. I'll tell you, a little bit of noise there. I actually made my ear ring just a little bit. But smooth shooting, no shock whatsoever. No shock, just a little bit of noise. Let's go ahead and shoot it one more time. Go ahead and shoot this one more time. Dead on again. I'll tell you. A little bit of noise with it. That might be because the back's really hollow here. But I tell you what, overall it's an awesome looking crossbow. Shoots really fast too. No hand shock whatsoever. It's a great shooting crossbow. Definitely fun to shoot. If you like shooting like 22s or something, I know ammo's really expensive, get out there with the crossbow. You can shoot these things over and over and it's just like shooting a rifle. Really a neat concept crossbow. You got your knife, you got the shooter rail for stability. It is just overall, it looks super cool. And like I told you guys, I was waiting for this this MacGyver series crossbow, if you will, and Barnett's come out with it. Little bit of noise. That's the only thing I have to say. It just makes a little bit of noise. Even makes my ears ring just a hair. So I'll tell you though, that carbon light, it's a light crossbow. You can hike with it, get you a bow sling for it. You can hike around out there with it. And overall, another great product from Barnett Crossbows. So you guys go check out Barnett Crossbows site, and I'm sure you guys won't be disappointed. Go ahead and go to one of your local pro shops and shoot one of these. You guys will like it. No hand shock, doesn't kick at all. Just a hair bit of noise, and we could probably dampen that with some limb savers on the limbs. So for Outdoor Product Review, I'm Jason Ballas. We'll see you guys on our next review.